Hello, my Pisces friends. How are you today? Yes, well, we're working on the next energies. We opened up with fire and we finished with the earth, air elements. And we're going to open up with some water with Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And Cancer, you have a full moon coming up here on the 30th of the month of April. And I'll be looking forward to see what the Clairvoyant Alchemy speaks of. And I'm just looking forward to this Pisces sign reading. I chose to keep the same exact cards I had for the earth elements because this King of Cups from the Thelema deck, which is Empress Venus in the front there, and I have the Witch's Tarot, which is the High Priestess, all about the moon. We received both the King and Queen of Cups, the water, the emotions, the love. So I'm like, you know what? There's a sign in that, right? Pisces, we're about that. So let's just put them back in the deck, okay? And yesterday's reading was for Capricorn, which was very interesting how they got this really lovey-dovey reading. They also received, in case you have Capricorn in your charts or one of your beloveds is, they also received the Star card, which the Star card has come through often already for this April. And actually, was it, I want to say it was Sagittarius Fire had two Star cards. And then this is Sagittarius with Temperance, you know, the alchemy. You can see the alchemy going on here. The alchemy, the elixir, the cosmic realm is truly involved. And then we receive the King of Kings, which this king is already from the same deck. The Witch's Tarot has come through. And then we receive the Ten of Cups, okay, for yesterday's reading. So I'm zoning in on you first, Pisces, as the water sign, but I find it very interesting because I usually like to change the cards up for, you know, earth, air, fire, and water. I like to have different cards, but I just said, you know, let's just kind of keep the same cards because the energy has been very, how do you want to say, marvelous, marvelous. And then my favorite Two of Cups cards came through. The love affair card, the love card. And that could be, and the twos we've been talking about twos because of this 2018 code. Master 11 number 201811. 1 and 1 is 2. And here we received from the Gilded Tarot deck the Two of Cups, my all-time favorite, okay, tarot card in out of 78 cards. So I'll put that back in the deck. And then I have this new energy oracle cards, which I've been using with the Angel Spring Loving Miracles readings as well. And the Healer of Ages, which is Jesus, came through for the first time 2 weeks ago on that Angel Spring Loving Miracles right before Easter. And then it came back to back, okay, for Virgo and Capricorn. So 3 times now within the month, the Healer of Ages, the Jesus has come through. So that's why I chose, and this beautiful angel Patience came through yesterday for Capricorn as well. In case, again, you have a beloved who's a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, or maybe perhaps in your charts. So I'm going to keep the same cards, okay, the same decks rather. And let's see what happens for Pisces, you know, and we just talked about that alchemy, and the alchemy for the water signs is cold and wet. Okay, cold and wet. So consider that but here we are in April already, and I'm in Florida, the northern hemisphere. We're already gonna reach 80 degrees. You know what I mean? We had this wonderful 60s. It was wonderful. No air conditioning. And now it's like, oh Lord. Because usually the 80s comes, you know, towards the end of May, after Mother's Day. But it's already here in the beginning of April. So, but it's going to cool down in the evening. But during the day, it's already muy caliente. Okay, first card in my hand. Well, I've just kind of enjoyed. Someone wrote to me that if I had delivered March Clairvoyant Alchemy readings, and I did not. It was my birthday month, and I was kind of electrically charged because we had that blue moon in March, and the first full moon was in Virgo, which is my moon sign. Then my birthday was March 11th, and we closed down with the blue moon in Libra, which is my rising sign. So I just had all these energies going, and I wanted to kind of go, and I had other projects and, you know, birthday stuff doing, and so I just wanted to take some downtime because it really, you know, it for all readers out there, you know, it takes energy to set up the table and what cards you're going to select and what comes through, and I just took it. I took that month off, but I mean, I did some videos that month, but I didn't do. But right now, what I'm trying to share about that is it seems that all these readings have been like pumped up in a positive way. You know, it's crazy good, and I like it. So let's and a lot of zodiac signs have been getting bonus cards. So let's see what happens to you, my darlings. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's put that there. Pisces. So here we have Pisces, but yes, because I usually like to read like with the Mermaid cards. I have a deck, but you know that the King of Love Water came through and the Queen together and the Two of Cups. I was like, you know what? Let's leave these decks and see what happens. Okay, right there in my hand. Let's take an exhale out for the moment. And take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale slowly. Okay. Just talking about we haven't had bonus cards yet. Yeah, I see. That's what we're gonna do. Just for you, Pisces. Yeah, this is gonna be your Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, or for one you love. Look at that right there. Okay, real good. And another bonus card just slides through. Okay. That's right. That's fun. I like when the cards are just kind of sliding out. It's good. And it's been happening for every single. So now your number 7th reading for April. Okay. And I did start a little late because, like I said, for March I was caught up in the blue moon energies, and I try to do angels being loving miracles, and then for Easter, so it was kind of a busy month time-wise, but this month it's good to go. Okay. All right, so we're starting with some 9. We have 3 more from the Witch's Tarot over there. Okay, and then we'll select 1 from the Energy Oracle cards at the end, okay? And thank you all for watching, my old-time friends and new subscribers. Welcome in 2018. And I was so happy when I saw that Two of Cups come through as well, because this is a year that you're supposed to be with a soulmate. And because of the Two Cups, I'm talking about that love affair soulmate. However, it could be a partnership in business, okay? Or a friendship that you just, you know, really align with each other. Maybe here you are awakening towards spirituality and you meet another that's awakening towards spirituality. And now you can align, okay? Because that's what's difficult when you say, I'm going to represent myself and I'm going to understand the other realm, you know, the beautiful ones out there in the heavens. You know, a lot of people don't get that, okay? And I talk about that only because I live in an area where nobody gets it, okay? So I'm treated like an outcast, especially now. And I talk about if I lived in Miami, that'd be a whole different scenario. Okay. Or California, there psychic mediums are, call 1-800-psychic. They're open to it, but not here. So I can relate to those of you who write to me that I am, starting to awaken. And that's why it's important that you take your solitude time, an hour a day, turn off technology. It's all right if you want to play some, music with no lyrics, just, a lot of the yoga type meditative music is on YouTube. It's very lovely, and it's got these tones to help you kind of, embrace your chakras. But if you want to just to be nothing, just do so. Okay. I'm really talking about that a lot, especially since uh, last year. It took me a year to make these chakra videos, but I get it now, and now I'm burning chakra candles, and it really is about that. That's how we awaken, okay? Oh, my, look at this. Another card comes back to back. We received this yesterday for the Earth sign Capricorn reading. This exact same card. Because I'd never seen it before. I'd never received it before. And here it opens up our table, Pisces. The Two of Fire is here. And we've been talking about that partnership, that friendship happening, that balance, okay? That was what that blue moon in Libra was all about. Partnerships, balance, okay? Um, Being duality, having that, you can relate to each other. And it is about making those choices with righteous people with you. You can grow. You can grow together. Even if it's a friendship, even if it's just a business. But if there's a love factor involved, more power to you, because the fire wands, all about that. You have that passionate energy. Okay. That's what it is. And it's very male active. Okay. Very, very much. So, I mean, female or male, you just, you have, you take the action. You're not, you have no fear. You're fierce and fearless. You're passionate about what you are, came down to this earth to do. We all have a reason why we came to earth, okay? All right. Well, that's kind of cool. See what I'm saying? It's like these readings are kind of puzzling each other. Usually, sometimes the readings, because I've been doing them enough now, um, they all kind of relate, but they have tangents. But really, this is the seventh reading, Pisces, for me now, Pisces, for opening up April. And it's like they're all just bringing out the exact same cards. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm using the exact same decks, but even with using other decks, the Two of Fire would have come through. It's just that kind of energy is happening. Oh, how lovely. Muy caliente. Okay. Okay, now this Delima deck, I've had like, maybe 2 or 3 months, and that's the Empress right there. I really like this deck. I like how it feels. But I don't think we've had this card come through from this deck. Now, we've had the Emperor come out a lot. But Pisces, look, we received the Emperor. Aries, fire, fire. Ruled by Mars. Okay, this is about that, energy, passion, assertive, aggressive, action, action. Wow. And this is about being pioneering. Yeah, this Emperor has never come through from this deck. But she has this image from the Thelema deck. Yes, Empress Venus. This Empress has come out very often from this deck. But not her Emperor. That's pretty nice. And he's holding like a wand of the key of Ankh. You can see the ram's heads on his throne. He's got an eagle shield. He's got like a golden glow sphere in his hand. I really like this deck, but some of the images are dark though. They're not very colorful. Like you can see the two here. You know, they're kind of like shaded in a dark way. But here we have the Emperor. You know, that's all about having those qualities of leadership, staying determined. I mean, the Emperor, the Empress. We had the kings and queens. I just showed you the King of Cups and his Queen of Cups arrived, and they rule their kingdom. And he's the father, the loving father, the King of Cups. And in some numerology ways, he's known as the Christ card. Okay. But with the Emperor coming through, I mean, he rules kings and queens, kingdoms. Okay. He's the man. All right. He's the power. He's the one. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that at all for a Pisces reading, but I'm loving it. Definitely. Wow. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That's really that's good to see, and you can see the cosmic realm in the background. The stars are just shining. Like this emperor is being sent by the cosmic realm, was sent. You know, sort of like, you know, how King Arthur was the one to pull the sword out of the rock, out of the stone. You know, he was meant to become king. And this emperor, you know, what I'm trying to feel from this image, because again, I've never seen this image before, he's just meant to be. Okay. Oh, how lovely. Look at this. Now, this card has already come through because I remember the dolphins jumping. But look, we have the lovers come through. Isn't this nice, Pisces? Major Arcana, the lovers. So see, we open up with this two, the balance, the fire, the passionate energy. Then the next is the Emperor, pretty much fire himself, Aries. How cool is that? Okay. And I opened up with the fire signs with Aries because of April. Aries and Taurus are birthday babies, sun star birthday babies. So, but now we receive the lovers. And this is a lovely card. You see the angel, and they're in the water. Okay, they're in the water. We got the dolphin, so we know we got some kind of Pisces love power going on here with the fishies. Well, dolphins aren't fish, they're mammals, but and the couple holding each other. I'm so glad I left the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups out so you could see their images that just arrived yesterday. But here we have. So there is truly love coming for us, Pisces, and the respect that this 2018 code is all about it. It really is a partnership, a love affair can be. And that I showed you the Two of Cups as well. You know, because that's how I've been feeling. These readings are kind of like puzzling together. You know, it they really are. We can't even deny it with this read right now. They're kind of following what the other energies have been doing. Nice. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Okay, so and the aces are speak of that, you know, new beginning, and the Pentacles is Earth. So and how you're going to harvest what you plant, your seeds, right? You put the seeds down, you water, hopefully the sun, you can see the sun is shining down to give the power, the light to blossom your potential, your opportunities, okay? And put those seeds down. Be that leader, okay? Be this leader right here, okay? Be this kind of leader that you cannot fail. You're born to lead on. And this is the year to do it. So this is wonderful as well. You know, it's like the ace, the one card is the magician. Okay, Major Arcana, the magician. And see how the sun is also shining here as well with the lovers. You know, it's like the sun, okay, our sun star, without our sun star and without our moon, Earth would not be here. Okay, that's for certain. But with them, we can harvest, we grow, we have now billions of people. It's getting a little crazy, but not to take away from this lovely reading. And the dolphins, that's always about joy, love, and peace as well. I wish I had my dolphin on. I might have to wear it now for tomorrow's reading. But new beginnings is here. See? That's wonderful. And you're dropping the seeds down and make it happen for yourself. Okay? And then who knows, you might, meet someone that is like kind of likes your style, or hey, you're working on this project, I'd like to be involved. And that's how that pairing comes together. Or because the lovers are here as well, hey, you're working on this project and you're cute too. Okay, so it's one of those things. That's what it's been, the theme. I can't deny it. It's just coming through. And I think it's wonderful. I really do. The Five of Wands. Okay. Now we have some dragons here. More passion energy here. Okay. And we have been receiving some fives as well about that change. Okay. Changes. Moving on. Travel on. Moving on doesn't mean, well, it can mean that you're exiting from those that don't get you anymore. Okay, that's a blessing in disguise. It's going to be good. But you could be traveling on with, this kind of energy. Okay, because you can see here they're with their dragons, but it's not like they're battling. They're more like they're just cohesive together, and they're even holding their wands, staffs, and saying, let's make something happen here. Yeah, let's make something happen. Okay, move on, travel on, and because this is the fire, passionate energy, just know who you are. Okay. And if you need to change your mind of certain scenarios, that's fine. I mean, look what we're opening up, these kind of energies, Emperor and the Lovers. You know, um, that might be who you're destined to be involved with. That kind of powerful personality, fire. It's the lovers are here. It's like a new beginning is here to happen. And 2018 is all about it. I know I repeat myself, but that's pretty much what's going on. Knight of Swords. Beautiful. Truly, we're just talking about this change, with the, embrace your passionate energy. New beginnings are here. Think like an emperor. Love like the lovers, be passionate. But here we have, I love when the knights come through. I just love the young blood energy. And think before you speak. That's another thing that's come through for April. Some of us get so passionate, we just like blurt it out. No, we really, the air element, the swords, is all about how we think intellectually, how we consciously are clear before we put our, heart passion into something. And sometimes that's what we make mistakes, right? I don't think people say, I'm going to have an affair with someone. It's usually passionate energy that leads to an affair. So, but think everything through. Okay. But there's movement here. Number 5, with passion. A passionate moving and changing towards your goals, but you're going to be articulate. You're going to be intellectual about it. You're going to think before you do anything that is unnecessary. Okay. Think it through. And that's why we go into quiet power time. That's why we meditate. That's why we introspect, okay? And then we wait for the intuitive messages to come. And that's why we always have pen and paper handy in case a word or phrase or something comes through, a storyline, an image. That's what we do, okay? That's why we're not, as a spiritualist, we're not really spontaneous, okay? We're more like we wait. We kind of harness energies. We wait for moon cycles. We wait for the sunrise. We wait for the sunsets. We're not just like that. But as miracles happen, it can happen like that. Okay. But we allow, when miracles come, it's because of the cosmic realm. Okay. and the angels as well. Trust in angels, my darlings. There's so much here for all of us. But it's not about ego. Okay. And that's one thing sometimes, the air element intellectuals, they come from the ego. Okay. But I kind of feel what's going on here is more like, really having an intellectual way to bring your passion energy through. Okay. Just think before you speak, think before you act. Wow, now this is another major arcana card, but we like this one. This is all about transformation. Woohoo! And this is a Scorpio, water sign Scorpio, uh, uh, major arcana card, number 13. And I've always kind of embraced this card because that's what I think we always need. We need to wake up with an attitude of gratitude. And if we have to change something and transform and transmute to what's destined to be, and that's what we do. Okay. Now, I know sometimes people see this as the death, like you're going to die, but that's not what it means. It means more that I'm going to release. We've been talking about that as well. So heavy. I'm going to allow the negative, the ones who don't believe me, to just melt away. And I'm going to transmute, transform into my new persona. So, if it means in a way you see the skull and it's like a death to those who no longer believe in you, then let them go. Let them go gently, let them melt away, however it has to be done. Just let them go. Because look, we have the Emperor here with the lovers. And that's when the hate is going to hate you more. Because you said, you know what? I'm out. Hasta la vista. See you in the next world. Ooh, 9 of Cups now. 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Okay, hold on. Let's bring out these bonus cards. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, now this Ace of Wands has already arrived as well. I forget for what read, but this exact same card. So now we have 2 aces. Okay, Ace of Earth and Ace of Fire, Passion. And look what we've had, these passionate cards coming through. I mean, the Fire Emperor, Aries, no doubt. And then we have the 9 of Cups here. See? Celebration mode. Because there's endings, there's completions. 9 speak of that. Okay? Completion. But that completion, like this card I was just sharing with, just let the negative ones, the haters, and we were just sharing about this, not this specific card, but this energy, that it may be some of your own family members, that kind of been questioning you why you're turning towards an awakened lifestyle, or even could be your own spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. It's best to exit from them because this year, 2018, the universe wants you to meet the right people, okay? The right soul-to-soul connection. And I believe this too. If you're married and you're happily in love, you might, start making babies, or you might even run a business together. I believe that as well, with the Emperor on the table and new beginnings here with fire. You can run it because, you love each other, you respect each other. You can do that. Or you might meet someone. I've been using the example of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. They were just 2 buddies and got together, and now, see what they got going on. Multi-million-dollar, probably billion-dollar company now. But yes, but you see, you're going to be happy when you let the negative ones melt away. Okay, let the negative ones melt away. Let them find their own karma. Okay, because sometimes us who are already, spiritually aware, or we love animals, or people will use and abuse us. Okay, because they know we're soft at heart. Okay, en el corazón. But that doesn't mean we can't, come from our passionate energy and not, F like an emperor. We'll jack you up. You messing with me? Right? But the table's been saying let them melt away. Just Don't have any fights with anyone. Words of, sometimes, like we were saying with this night, think before you speak, before you act, okay? Um, but there's no reason to allow yourself, let's say if few of your friends are atheists, my goodness, you don't want to fight with an atheist, okay? Because they don't believe and you won't win. So just let them go. Maybe in the next life you'll meet them in a different way. But let yourself transform. Let the ending happen happily. And let this 2018 Universal Master Code happen. Okay. And like I said, first quarter of 2018, 2 blue moon months, January and March, no full moon in February. And that won't happen again. A blue moon is 2 full moons in 1 month till 2037. Okay. And the next time 2 full moons in 1 month in 1 year will be in 2020. October 31st, 2020. I kind of memorized that because I'm saying that Halloween's going to go crazy, huh? 2 full moons with the blue moon being October 31st. So that's why this year is the year to harness, to really put your positive intentions out for new beginnings, okay? New beginnings, all right? So just plant your seeds. Think like this emperor who has to rule kingdoms. We have to believe in the others. Stand your ground. Here it is. 7 of Wands. Sevens are about, to me, spiritual energy in the way of a challenge or a victory. So stand your ground. If you got the atheists coming to you, just stand your ground. Okay? Let them melt away. Let their, karmic life happen to them how it's supposed to be. And you embrace yours. Okay. So stand your ground. Don't give up on you. This is a very spiritual card. Okay. It really is. And there's sometimes spiritual challenges. Okay. We can talk even about Jesus, right? But then, from being crucified, he resurrected, all right, to victory. And now he's the leader right now. And we'll talk more down. I know I repeat myself, but I pray in 2018 more comes to light like that. But stand your ground, have that passion, energy. You see, it's like with this change with the dragons as well, fire wands of dragons. And you see, it's like this one is just more I'm changing. I'm going to fly with my dragons, my fire breathing dragons. And even if my dragon's not near me, I'm going to stand my ground too. Okay. I love my dragons. I truly do. Let them kick those butts. 6 of Wands. Well, look at this. 5, 6, 7 of fire with Emperor fire with Ace of fire. This is fun. Yes, and then with the lovers, we've got that fire sun. Nothing rules the sun but the sun star, okay? Nothing. Like the Emperor is ruled by planet Mars, but the sun, Leo's ruler is the sun. Nothing rules the sun but the sun, okay? And yes, so look at all these wand cards I have in my hand. And now we have the 6 of Pentacles, bringing in a more coin and celebrating yourselves. And stay young at heart, too, Think new projects out for yourself, okay? I got a lot of cards I'm holding here. But think those projects out. See this coupling here, young energy as well, but friendship energy. That's what we were suggesting as well. That truly, and maybe, you had an old friend from high school or something, and you come across each other again, and you're sort of in the same avenue of business, and maybe you can make something happen with each other, because you both have that fire energy. And this is Triumph right here, okay? And now this came after this card, but so 7 stand your ground, but here's Triumph coming in victory, okay? The knight comes home from battle, and he's bringing forth the victory. So don't give up on your dreams. Never give up on you, okay? Never, never. And with this Emperor here, it's like even the table saying to me, you know, you have love of this Emperor, okay? He's the one that can say yay or nay, and his is the final word, okay? The final say, and you have him on the table. So align yourself towards this type of energies. Love what you do. Again, this pairing with, I mean, I'm just showing the images with these two little kids here. You know, there's a pairing here, whether it becomes, you know, lovers or a love for a project, a love for what you do. Okay. It's wonderful. And here's this Ace of Passion coming up here. This is really about a birth of new ideas, desire. Aces are all about desire for new beginnings. And then you have the ultimate male fire energy, the Emperor, saying, you know, I kind of like your idea. And who knows, you might fall in love with an Emperor, right? That would never be a bad deal. Very interesting, my Pisces friends, whether this is your sun. Uh-oh, look at this left on the table. So we get a bonus card from the Energy Oracle cards. Okay, that's all right. I've been picking out 2 cards anyway. So where are we at on the table? 35, 27. Okay, real nice. Okay, okay, so the transformation, there it is. Transformation, don't give up. You know, death to rebirth. Remember, death to rebirth. And sometimes we do. We have to exit. And that's been, I was saying last year, exit from those who don't get you, you know, gently, gently. But just before we closed down 2017, the table came up with this, just let them melt away. It's like, you know, throwing water on the wicked witch of the west, right? We just threw some water on her and she melted away. Because, look, people, you know, I kind of repeat myself, but I have to. I turned 58 on 3/11, and I don't have 58 more years to go. So I'm letting some people melt away. I truly am. Because I usually was the one, no, I'll help you, whatever. You know what? I'm going to just, that's why I took the month of March off for a lot of readings. And, ooh, look at this. I think this card has already come through. Okay. All right. So now this is the 4th time Jesus has come back to back. This is the 4th time Jesus has come through within the month. But he's come now 3 times. Okay. He came for Virgo, which is my moon sign. He came for Capricorn. Okay, these 2 words. And now he's come today for us, Pisces, with the woman holding a heart. And I believe this card has already come through because I remember the number 44, which is an angel number. And I remember her butterfly. Okay. Now, you know, I've shared with you all, I know Jesus is here. He's got a potent posse squad. They're all tall. But now, you know, I have to kind of pray with Jesus tonight in the respect that I'm grateful. I'm grateful again. I mean, back to back to back. And you see, I shuffle. It's not like I've got cards already set on the table and just flip. Oh, look what Jesus just gave. No, that's why I prefer to pull the cards in front of you. Right? Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, they call him the King of Kings, but you know, now that we have this passionate emperor here, you know, and that's how I'm feeling his energies now for almost over a year. You know, and I've brought, after I did those chakra videos, They wanted me to do the angels bring loving miracles. And I knew Jesus was there. And I filmed them right in front of a picture that my ex-husband presented to me because he knew I prayed with Jesus a lot. And I do. But I'm not one. I'm not one of these Jesus freaks. And I believe you have to have a Bible. But I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. I'm a mystic. I'm a spiritualist. But do I believe Jesus is here as the leader of all of them? Yes, I do. And I'm not just talking about angels. I'm talking about the Buddha, all of them. Jesus has this potent posse squad bringing the love. And that's why I do. I know I say it sometimes. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen, Jesus. I've talked to him just like that. I really do. I want to see it happen. Because I do. I take my alone time every day. And I talk to them. I talk to my Kuan Yin. I talk to my Lady Isis. And I feel they're all there. I just am like, I'm not even, usually, if this was a year ago, I'd be crying right now. But I'm not crying because I know he's here. And this is the third time. ¿Qué cosa, huh? 44, woman holding a heart. Female dealing with family, love, or emotions. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. Okay, that's nice. Okay, because I do get people write to me about, issues with loved ones who are not getting their awakening. That's all right. Just you stay strong. You stand strong like we received, okay? You share them the love, it's family, this is the lover's card. Usually it's about, a romantic love, but you just continue. She's holding her heart, 44 angel number. You just show them the love. And if it's meant for them to get it, then the cosmic realm will be there. Their angels, their guardian angels will be there. Maybe Jesus show up to them in a dream. Okay. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love, interest, or friend coming your way. There you go. Look at, I'm holding it in my hand. This could also portend a new love, interest, or friend coming your way. I'm telling you, my darling, this 2018 is all about this pairing. Okay. And that I showed that yesterday, Capricorn's reading had the King of Love, the Queen of Love, the Two of Cups, the Love Affair card. But twos are about this partnership. And you see the Two of Passionate Energy right here. And we got this hawk flying there. Hawk is usually, could be an eagle or hawk, but I think it's more of a hawk because I don't see like the white head of an eagle. But that's all about the messenger of the gods, okay? And the affirmation. I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. There you go. That's the affirmation. I'm emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. And let the negative ones or the ones who don't get you, just let them melt away. And you know what will happen down the road? They're like, how come she's doing so well? She looks so happy. She's just, and then they'll get it maybe. Okay. And if not, then let them go on their karmic scenario. Okay. We're all coded on this earth for a reason. And just don't let them bring you down, is what I'm trying to say. Don't allow them. Okay, now this is amazing, amazing grace right here. Okay, and I'm holding the Emperor because you know, he's our ruler in the respect that I, I I can't even articulate right now. I swear, my friends, something's going to happen. They're going to show themselves, and I see them very, very tall, and not giants, not like thick giants, just very tall. And that he's come through in my hand 3 times in a row in 3 readings: Virgo, Capricorn, Earth, and now Pisces. And Pisces, my son. It's like my son's star sign. It's like I feel like he's trying to get my attention even more. Okay, even more. Healer of the ages, health and vitality. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. Well, you know what? Let me hold this beautiful heart energies in my hand here, the lovers and this woman holding a heart as well. Okay, let's put the Emperor on this side, because we just feeling that there's this pairing here and this love, and just stay calm. Let the negative ones, and again, it could be your own family members or co-workers, just let them melt away. Let the universe send you this, what just came in my hand. And I know I'm repeating myself, but 3 times in a row. How does that happen, right? I mean, I don't think in all the readings I've ever done, I've had the same card come into every reading. Even though I've been saying these readings have been puzzling, piecing the puzzles together. They're like you can see a picture arriving, but now energy, and especially the Jesus, the healer of the ages. Okay, all right, so the light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalizing your life force. You may have felt the strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. Beautiful. And the affirmation: the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Okay, my darling Pisces, and Pisces, we're ruled by Neptune, but our major arcana card is the moon, okay? And you know how I love my moon cycles, all right? And so please look up to the Father Sun, and you could see, the sun just beaming through the love here. And here we have Father God, Son, the Emperor, and this loving energy as well. And, this Emperor to me always, even though ruled by Mars, he has to be male aggressive, no doubt about it. But Jesus is a badass here right now, too. Okay? But he's going to do it in a different way, not with bombs and guns. That's a whole different deal. But just stay open, stay compassionately open to your intuition, Pisces, male or female, okay? Sun, rising, or moon. Please, as the water signs, we feel, we're intuitive, okay? And also, Cancer ruled by the moon, all right? Scorpio also very intuitive. The water signs, very intuitive. We just had Scorpio's transformation card come through, okay? So see what I'm saying, like pieces of the puzzle fit. Very nice. I'm just, I'm going to have to sit down and do light a special candle. And that again, I know I'm repeating, but how can I say exact same card from a deck I just received not even 5-6 weeks ago? It's come out 3 times. Well, 4 times. It came through for my Angels Bring Loving Miracles video 2 weeks ago on a Sunday, right before Easter, and I cried. That's why I'm like, you're not gonna cry anymore. And now back to 3 times, 4 times within 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I can't even. My brain's like wonderful. Come from your heart, my darlings. Passionate energy is here. The lovers is here. New beginnings to make the money too, and people that they're let them ones melt away, and you wait on these energies. And if they're already here with you, you're in a loving partnership. You have a fabulous job that they might say, hey, you know what? You're doing a damn great job. We're going to promote you. We're going to promote you to vice president. Okay? These are the things that can happen. All right? Because you're in the right alignment. Okay? And you're taking that time every day to go into intuition mode, quiet power time. Journal everything down. I bring out papers that are written back in 2005, and they're more relevant to me today in 2018 than they were all those years ago, right? And there's a reason for that, okay? So just believe in yourselves, my darlings. Just believe in yourselves. I love you all. I love you, I really do. Thank you for watching. Ciao.